I tried once to do this already and then my daughter rang right in the middle of it. So, try again. Clear the energy. Ready? Everything happens for a reason, doesn't it? So, concentrate on the 12th. Spirit, the 12th of April. What do we need to know for tomorrow, please, Spirit? 12th of April, 2020. Tomorrow, 12th of April, 2020. Messages, Spirit, please, love and light. So, no chance of a resurrection, no chance of second chances. Something needs to be settled first. Skeletons coming out of the closet. Those born on the 20th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. This is my dentist card. Do you remember I used to say it's a toothache patched up when an extraction was required? So it may be that some of you need to go to the dentist. It is a problem that you thought was solved that comes back to haunt you. Yeah, a decision has been made. You're no longer in denial. You're no longer guarding your heart from the pain, and you are more aware of the facts. You can't be manipulated anymore. Capricorn energy, that does not mean that Capricorns are manipulated, it's just the energy that surrounds it. This is the breaking of contracts, coming out of a toxic situation, end to addictions and obsessions. Those born on the 15th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way because we're getting rid of them. And Capricorn rules the knees and bones and the external public life. So no longer caring what other people think or what their opinions are. Freeing yourself. Yes. The obstacles to overcome, though, is to end this. Settle this problem once and for all. So it could be a passing or the end of an era. Something has to end. And some of you are going to feel like you've been stabbed in the back. Because what cannot be changed, heartache, sorrow and loss, separations and partings, finding life rather disagreeable. This is a three-way situation that will be over. Could be in-laws getting in the way of you and your partner, kids getting in the way of you and your partner, work getting in the way of you and your partner, and this time together has made you realise how close you are, or at the very extreme, it is that there is a third party. It could be minor surgery, and for some this is the only card that means a passing. It may mean that we will lose people. And at this time, I think that's something we've got to face. This lady was out in the first read, so I know that we're on the right track. The root of the problem is a female doctor, priest, lawyer, or a lady that is cutting someone out of her life. It could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or anybody with that energy. This is a very knowledgeable person or someone who has gained knowledge. So you may be seeking advice from a doctor, priest, or lawyer, or you may have gained knowledge yourself that allows you to cut people out or cut things out and end this situation. In the past, there has been an unsettled situation within the family unit. It could be financial, it's about 10 years, but it is not a secure environment. Patience will be rewarded. That is what they're saying. Your ships will come in. At this time, you are torn between what you should do and what you want to do. You are torn either between two properties, two people, two situations, two jobs, emotionally torn. The full moon is mentioned, and you need to find enlightenment, gain knowledge before you can pass through the gateway. Because this has been a path of blood and tears, and we've been seeing this story play out for months now. There is 2 people born 1970 plus or minus 12 possibly involved, and a Scorpio. This Scorpio can mean sex and obsessions, so that fits with that. Those born on the 18th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important. But this, in effect, is you being torn. And in the personal life, you have enemies, rivals, people who are very harsh in the way they speak. Those born 1966, plus or minus 12 February to February, may be involved. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, again, is mentioned. So this is communications, rapid communications, harsh words, etc. Hopes and fears is that something you've worked hard on for a long time, possibly even 3 years or more, is not going to pay off. There's a lack of teamwork and people aren't working together. And the outcome is Virgo, which is the health services, but it's a positive thing. So, and issues with the intestines or the abdomen, but all is positive. So any issues will be sorted. Clarity will be gained, light will be thrown on this situation, and you will realise that finances and material things do not make any difference to your life. What you earn owns you, and when you've learnt that, you will start to walk your true path in life. You're not meant to walk this next part of the journey alone, and they will send you a guide, either in the flesh or in spirit. Virgo energy. Yeah, I've said it anyway. Health services. There may be travel in your future, but it could be travel within rather than without, where you find out more about yourself, get to know yourself, get to love yourself, and not in an egotistical way. So yeah, things are going to become clear. You're going to gain knowledge. 1 minute, the postman's at the door. Oh, he's gone. Okay. So what do we need to know, Spirit? What can you tell us about this situation? It's not a happy situation, but we can't ignore the good or the bad, can we? So somebody needs to know this, because I think someone more than anything is worried that they're going to be alone. Yeah, the ever unfolding rose. So it is going to break you. There's no two ways about it. This situation is going to break you in ways you would never have thought. But you come out the other side a different person. So, the ever unfolding rose. The challenge of life is to keep your heart open when you most want to close it. To let life crack you open, and to open through hurt and loss. To allow what is falling to fall away. So if we do lose someone, know that they are being reunited with loved ones. So yes, it's our loss, but they are happy to go forward. To allow what is falling to fall away. Being human is a courageous act. A life well lived is full of losses and tragedies, as much as triumphs and adventures. Wherever you find yourself at this moment in time, life is coaxing you to keep your heart open no matter how much it hurts. To continually unfold, to let life crack you open. Perhaps you're going through a difficult time right now. Instead of cursing the difficulty, see it as a blessing. to open yourself up to the truth that perhaps, as hard as it may be, life is happening for you, not to you. And one day, in the not too distant future, you may just bless the things that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. Now is the time to go gently, to treat yourself like a tender, sweet baby, to wrap yourself in a blanket and trust that Mother has you cradled in her arms. The seas may not be smooth sailing, but you are safe and you are held. And one day, not too far from today, you will look back at the transformation and be blown away by the poetry of your life. Everything is going to be okay, so let it crack you open. So Spirit are with us, and Spirit are telling us, please don't worry, everything is going to be fine. Thanks for listening.